What if I told you, you might be throwing away free plant food every single day? Banana peels, eggshells, coffee grounds, even the water from your pasta. Most people toss these in the trash, but your plants, they would love them. Today, I'll show you 4 free fertilizers you probably already have at home, how they work, and the right way to use them. And trust me, one of them might surprise you. Let's start.
Stop throwing this away.
Banana peels are packed with potassium and phosphorus. Potassium helps plants grow strong roots.
It also boosts flowers and fruits. If you want bigger tomatoes, more roses, healthier peppers, this is gold. Cut the peel into small pieces. Bury it 1 to 2 inches into the soil near the roots. That's it. As it breaks down, it feeds your plant slowly. Put banana peels in a jar of water. Let it sit for 24 to 48 hours. Now you have banana water. Use it to water your plants. It's gentle, safe, and effective. Quick tip, don't just lay whole peels on top of the soil. It can attract bugs. Small pieces under the soil, always better.
Most people toss eggshells without thinking. Big mistake.
Eggshells are mostly calcium. Calcium helps plants build strong cell walls. It prevents problems like blossom end rot in tomatoes. If your tomatoes turn black on the bottom, they may need calcium.
Today I'm showing you how to use eggshells properly in your garden. They are fantastic for adding calcium to the soil, especially around young plants like these tomatoes.
First, dry them. Leave shells out for a day or 2. Then, crush them. The smaller, the better. If you can grind them into powder, even better.
Sprinkle a generous amount of this fine eggshell powder around the base. It provides the calcium boost your tomatoes need to thrive.
Mix it in. Over time, it improves soil structure and drainage too. Bonus, crushed shells can help deter soft-bodied pests like slugs. But remember, eggshells break down slowly. They're a long-term helper, not an instant fix.
If you drink coffee, you already have fertilizer.
Used coffee grounds contain nitrogen. Nitrogen helps plants grow green leaves. It's especially good for leafy plants. Think lettuce, spinach, herbs. But wait, important warning, only use used coffee grounds. Fresh coffee grounds are too acidic and strong. Used coffee grounds are softer and safer. How to use coffee grounds. Option 1, mix into compost. This is the best way. Option 2, sprinkle used coffee grounds lightly into soil and mix it in. Do not dump a thick layer on top. Too much can block water and air. Used coffee grounds also attract earthworms, and worms equal healthy soil.
Healthy soil means strong plants. It's that simple.
Healthy soil equals strong plants. It's that simple.
This one surprises many people.
Epsom salt is not table salt. Epsom salt is magnesium sulfate. Magnesium helps plants absorb nutrients. Magnesium also supports strong leaf growth. If plant leaves look yellow but the veins stay green, that can be a sign of magnesium deficiency.
Here's how to use Epsom salt properly.
Mix 1 tablespoon of Epsom salt into 1 gallon of water.
Use the Epsom salt solution once a month. Water the base of the plant with the Epsom salt solution.
You can also lightly spray diluted Epsom salt solution onto plant leaves.
But don't overuse Epsom salt. More is not better. Too much magnesium can harm the plant. Use it occasionally. Next time you boil pasta, don't pour the pasta cooking water down the sink.
Let the pasta cooking water cool first. Plain pasta cooking water contains starch.
Those starches feed helpful microbes in the soil. More microbes mean healthier soil life.
And healthier soil life means better plant growth.
Important, only use plain pasta cooking water. No salt, no oil, no sauce.
Salted pasta water can damage plant roots. Once the pasta cooking water cools, pour it into the soil around your plants. Simple, free, effective.
Last one. Potato cooking water.
When you boil potatoes, nutrients from the potatoes move into the water. Potato cooking water contains small amounts of potassium and phosphorus. Those nutrients help plant health.
Just like pasta water, make sure the potato cooking water is plain. No salt.
Let the potato cooking water cool completely. Then use the cooled potato cooking water to water your plants.
It helps support soil bacteria and overall plant growth. Let's recap. Before you throw something away, remember:
Banana peels, potassium for roots and fruit. Chicken eggshells, calcium for strong plants. Used coffee grounds, nitrogen for leafy growth. Epsom salt, magnesium boost. Pasta cooking water feeds soil microbes. Potato cooking water adds nutrients to soil. All free, all already in your kitchen.
You don't need expensive fertilizer bottles. Sometimes the best plant food is hiding in your trash bin. Next time you cook, look at your kitchen waste differently. You might be holding plant power in your hands. If this helped you, comment which one you're gonna try first. And if you want more simple gardening tips like this, subscribe.
Your plants will thank you.